today?
Good.
Good.
Cold.
Cold. Okay, we're going to get warm.
Cold
So today, I have been doing like consistently a strong yoga practice every day for the last 2 weeks, like a very good strong one, and it's like the same thing every day that's structured. So it's the Astanga series. So I'll do the beginning bits with you today. We'll do it slow, and then you build on it and build on it and build on it. And the idea is like, even if you're irritated and frustrated, you get to the front of the mat, you move your body in the same way. It becomes an automatic process eventually that you don't even have to think about. And within that, you transmute and you move your emotions and whatever it is that's inside your body, you let it flow through that, and you come out the other side and you're ready for the day. So it's actually been like I'm feeling the strength and the shifts in the structure in my mind and in my body as well. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to just sit up nice and straight, bring our fingers to touch, straight arms, sit bones into the floor. If you want to, you can switch whatever leg is not your natural leg to sit in front. Close your eyes. As you breathe in, allow your spine to lengthen and grow taller. As you breathe out, you allow a sense of softness and relaxation to begin to drift through the body. As you start to detangle any knots, and surrender into the moment. And we simply allow the thoughts to flow through the mind without grabbing onto them, without creating stories out of them. We breathe them in. We breathe them out. Tuck the chin under a little bit more, constricting the epiglottis. We inhale through the throat, making the sound of the ocean. And we exhale the sound of the ocean. For 12 concentrated rounds. Inhale. 12. Exhale. 12. Inhale. 11. lungs, lock the chin, hold the breath, gently lift the pelvic floor up and hold. And we're going to exhale with an O. Hold. Lift your pelvic floor, squeeze, hold up, and exhale. Creating a humming sound, a vibration in the throat. Last one, inhale, full breath in, hold it at the top. Hold it with softness, relax the shoulders, lift up the pelvic floor. Allow the energy to be sucked up like a straw towards the crown. Exhale. Release, rub the palms together, warm up the hands, activating this nerve endings. Inhale. Using the hands to cover over the eyes, press into the head, let your eyes open, and release. And go. Making our ways into all fours for a moment. You can move your bolster out the way. Hands spread nice and wide. 3 cats and cows. Dropping the belly. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Just allowing the cerebral spinal fluid to flow up and down. There we go. Rolling the wrist, left wrists. And one way, then the other. Shake it out. Land the hand, other side. Rolling the wrist. One way, then the other. Shake it out. And land it down. There we go. So from here, let's tuck the toes under. Inhale. Exhale, down facing dog. We're going to walk the feet to the front of the hands, coming into a standing forward fold. Ground through the feet, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down to either side. Stepping to the front of the mat, feet, toes touching, heels slightly apart. We're going to go into the Surya Namaskar. Ground the feet into the floor, lift up through the kneecaps, and really press the feet lifting up through the rest of the body. Let the fingers be pressing down straight. So you really want to almost feel like military in this position. You want to feel the strength in the legs, strength in the arms. That's it. So shooting energy out of the fingertips. Inhale, keep the shoulders dropped, reach the hands forward and all the way up. So everything else stays the same. That's it. We're going to press the hands together and now pull up and out of the hips. Look up, stretch up, reach up as if you're drawing up, if something's pulling you up. That's it. So that's the inhale, the first little movement. Inhale, reach up. Now hinging at the hips, stretch forward, reach forward, exhale, fold down. Press the hands into the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway, lift the head up, look forward. There we go. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees. Let's just play with this. We're going to step, so let's step the one leg back. We're going to drop it as far back as we can. That's it. And then we're going to step the other leg to follow into a plank. Yes. Okay. So from here we can drop the knees, lower down. That's an exhale. Inhale, come up. Look up, stretch to the throat, roll the shoulders back. That's the inhale. There we go. Exhale, we release. Tuck the toes, engage the core. Press back. Downward facing dog, and we hold it for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. And you can just play with this one. Warm up as you need to. Maybe bending the knees, stepping it out. Just getting your body come into alignment here. Okay, so from here, we can either walk our, let's just walk our feet, stepping into the front of the mat. That's it. Fold. Inhale, 1 breath, 1 movement. Rise up to the top, stretch tall. Exhale, hands back down. That's it, back to standing. Okay. Inhale. Reach up. Stretch. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, step both feet. Let's reach the other leg out and step them together into plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Nice. Send the heels down, spread your fingers. Awesome. Bend the knees, look forward, and then however you want to, hop, step or jump. Inhale, flatten the front, exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch the arms forward, reach up all the way, stretch from the hips, through the fingers. Strong hands, exhale, hands come back down. That's it, that's 2 out of 5. Inhale. Lift up, stretch tall. Lift out of the hips, hinge at them, fold. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, bend the knees, reach that leg back, step as far back as you can with both legs, flat. There we go, drop knees, lower down. Inhale, flatten the toes, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees a lot, step forward. Fold. Inhale. Rise up to it. Exhale, Samasthiti. Breathe in. Lift out of the hips. Send energy through the fingers. Breathe out. Waterfall, the top half of your body down. Breathe in. Look up, look far. Breathe out, bend through the knees, reach the other leg back, step one leg and the other to meet at plank. Inhale. Either
drop knees or full chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in for 5. Breathe out for 5. In for 5. Breathe out. Bend the knees, step forward, hop, step or jump to the front, fold down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Release. Last one. Breathe, stretch. Breathe out. Standing forward fold. Tita. Inhale, halfway. Step both. Inhale, exhale, bend through the knees. We can do the elbows. Inhale, look up. Engage the core. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. So that's the warm-up.
It worked.
It worked. Good. Okay, so that's sun salutation A. Sun salutation B. Feet are again on the floor. You can bring the toes to touch, the heels out. Breathe in. You're going to dip. The hands touch the floor if you can, and then come up into our chair pose. That's the inhale. Look up, reach up. Hold it for 3 more breaths. Stand up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. That's it. Step left and right. Back into plank. We dip down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, downward facing dog. You take your right foot. You're going to ground that into the floor. Left leg comes. Actually, sorry, you're supposed to do right leg forward. Right leg first. Back heel, left leg grounded. Inhale, warrior 1. There we go. Release it down. Step it back. Vinyasa. Inhale forward. Either drop knees, full chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down, facing dog. Right leg grounds, left leg comes forward. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Release, back foot, or front foot comes back. Another little vinyasa.
Because too much was a break.
Have a little sleep.
Down, facing down.
Oh gosh.
You can look forward, walk forwards. That's it. Bend the knees, fingers touch, chair pose. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, release the hands. Whew. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. In. So we're going to touch the floor, come up, chair pose. Straighten the legs, fold forwards. Inhale.
Inhale, halfway lift. Step. Both legs back into plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, bend. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Five breaths here, make it count. Spread your fingers, send your heels, send your tailbone up towards the sky. Right leg comes forward, back leg grounds. Inhale, roll. From the hips, stretch up through the fingers. It's scrotal, bend into the front leg. And release it down, step back. Either stay down facing dog. If you want to, you can vinyasa. Left leg comes forward, right foot grounds. Inhale, right. Warrior one. Again, lifting out of your hips, grounding through the feet, but squeezing the thighs together. Same amount of weight on each foot. Toes can be lifted, four corners. Release, back foot. Front foot comes back. Either downward facing dog or another vinyasa. Yogi's choice. Walk the feet to the front of the mat. Folding forwards. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. And then straighten all the way up, breathe in. Breathe out, release. Here we go. Feet a little bit wider. Inhale here, reach up. Exhale, stretch forward, grab hold of the big toes if you can. Drop down. Pull on your toes, elbows out to the side. Comfortable there, you can bring your hands completely underneath the feet. Eventually trying to get the toes on the creases of the wrists. Release the hands, hands to the hips, inhale, rise up, exhale, release. Step the left foot into the center. We're going to step out with our arms. We're going to turn to face the back of the room. We're coming into triangle. That's it, so all the way to the back. Revolve, yes. So your front foot is facing forward, straight 90 degrees, back toes facing in. And the extra line between your foot and your heel is another extra leg, equilateral triangle. Don't dip the hips in, lift up and out of the hips, inhale, look past the front hand, grab for what you want and then drop it down, Trikonasana, triangle pose, or extended Uttita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Extending up through the fingers, sending down through the hands, rolling the hips and the ribcage forward. Inhale. Exhale, release. We turn into the other side. That's it, to the front. Lift up and out. arms, stepping it out, turning all the way to face the back. Relax the shoulders, grow tall. Breathe in. Breathe out, stretching forward, dropping down. This time maybe you can grip the toe, or maybe you stay where you were at. Either way is fine. And then open the hips forward, lift up towards the sky. Switch to the other side, turning to face the front. Rock the shoulders, grow tall. Inhale, draw into the belly. Exhale, fold forward. Your front foot can be even more forward. Yes, that's better. And your back toes can come in more. Yes. And then you fold forward. When you turn the back toe in, you protect the inner thigh. There we go. So you can grab hold of the toe here and then pull as if you're trying to pull away from the toe. Lift the top of the body up. Elongate from your bottom hip to your bottom underarm. That's it. Release. Inhale. Step back to the front. Inhale. Exhale, hands to either side. Samastitihi. Okay, so we're going to step out. We're going to turn all the way to the back. Our legs are going to be wider. It's as if we're doing our warrior two. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, bend into warrior two. That's it. Let's just hold the warrior two for a few breaths. Daniela, make your legs wider. That's it. And try not to bend over the knee. Bring your weight up to your back foot, to your back toes. Yes, that's better. Inhale, grow taller here. Exhale. We're going to start to bring the fingertips towards the ground, the shoulder behind the knee. And then grow up to. That's it. So you should feel a little crushing sensation in the side of the body. Squeezing out our love handles. Give them love. Grounding both feet into the floor, lifting the toes, drawing the front hip up towards the sky. Inhale, rise up. Turn to face the other way, to face the front. Breathe in, breathe out, sink, relax. That's warrior two. Your feet can still come forward. So you want your ankle to be in line with the knee. You don't want your knee to be beyond. Inhale, grow up and out of the hips. Exhale, fingertips or hand to the floor. The original Astanga, you stretch it up and over the head. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Back foot back to meet the front foot. Hands to touch. 3 big breaths. You can breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Step out, we step wide, toes facing in, heels out.
facing either way.
Doesn't really matter. Same way that you've been facing for the other ones. Strong arms, drop the shoulders, lift up through the crown, breathe in. You can bring your hands onto your hips, breathe out, fold. Try not to stick your bum out, try to bring your chest forward. Still not relying on the toes, relying on the feet. And then push the hips away as you drop your head down towards the floor. So bring your hands into your hip bones and lift them up. Lift them up towards the sky. From here you can bring your hands onto the floor in line with your feet. Press the hands into the floor and bend the elbows to go deeper. Relax any tension. Release, bring the hands onto the hips, inhale, rise up, step the feet back together in the front of the mat, release the hands, inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Back out, toes facing in, maybe a little bit wider this time. Hands onto the hips, grow up taller, breathe in. Breathe out, lead with the heart, fold. Maybe hands on the floor, or maybe grab hold of the big toes. Elbows pointing outward, head drawing down towards the mat. Release the hands onto the hips, inhale, rise up. Step the back foot back to the front. Give a little kick out. That's it. And then just relax the hands to either side. Take a breath in and hold it for a few counts. Exhale, fold. Hands to the floor for a moment. Ground through the feet, bend the knees, roll yourself up. 3 shoulder rolls, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders back, 2 more. There we go, we've got 1 more. Stepping it out. Turn the toes inwards, maybe heels even a little wider. This time we're interlacing the hands behind our back. Let's do the one with the one we're not used to. So bring the other thumb in front. Inhale, reach the arms back. Lift up through the chest. And then exhale, leading with the heart. Fold forwards and down. And the arms reach up towards the sky. Let the body hang. And then the other way. Here we go, and then figure of 8, so hip goes forward and back. Now the energy flows through the sacrum. Remembering we're using the exhale as our detoxification tool. Okay, so step into the front of the mat. We're going to make our way towards the floor now. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Step left and right foot back. Downward facing dog. Hold for 5 breaths. Relax down, come into your child's pose, reaching the arms forward, just integrating the energy, stretching through the knees, breathing into the back body, the kidneys. Dissolving the jaw. Relaxing the third eye, all of the thoughts in the mind. Release here, you bring both legs to the side and then to the front of the mat. Sitting in an L shape, feet are flexed, pressing the hands really into each side of the floor, and then use that to elongate. Really pressing the hands fully into the floor, getting the strength in this Dandasana, our staff pose. From here, you can press the feet into the floor, lift the hips up towards the sky. Wiggle around if you need to readjust. It's got a nice balanced positioning of the hands and the feet. And then press the hips towards the sky. You can walk the feet, squeeze the knees together, lift the feet up towards the sky, drop the back of the hand. Breathe.
I cannot do it.
You can't.
How can you do that?
Try with the wrists facing the other way maybe. Some people prefer the wrists in different directions. Lift up and then drop the head. So just lift up to where you can. Is it too much on the shoulders? Even there. Really? Even just here?
I can do it that way, but I can.
Even just to go to where you can go. And release it here. Why did you want strong
Why do you
yoga?
want to do this?
Okay, bring the feet together. Inhale, lengthen.
We can do that.
Exhale, fold forward. Nice, long, elongated inhales. Full, complete exhales. lifted, shoulders are rolled back. Option C would be straight legs out. Heart shining to the sky. Belly breath. Lower down, bend the knees, press the feet into the floor, hands to either side. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips off the floor, squeeze the glutes. Neck, shoulders are relaxed and soft. Belly breath here. Drop the hips, bring the knees into the chest. Identify any tension spots in the body and allow them to soften. And bring the hands behind the back of the knees. We're going to roll ourselves and spine, forwards and backwards. Nice. And then see if we can bring it to a controlled vertical. Whichever variation feels good for you. Belly breaths. Lower down. And bend the knees in, press them into the floor. Hands at either side of the body. You can wiggle the shoulders slightly closer together. Breathe in. No tension in the neck of all the shoulders. Breathe out, hips draw up towards the sky. Press all of the feet except for the toes. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs. Press the arms into the floor. Breathe here. Release it down. Knees hug into the chest. ASsANA, also known as wind releasing pose.
Dangerous.
On the backs of the knees, we roll ourselves to one more round. So just massaging the spine. There you go. And then come back into that birth pose one last time. the left knee into the chest. Lift your chest up. You can grab hold of the whole leg. Maybe even hook your arms underneath that leg if you can. And then start to use the weight of your top half of your body to pull that leg back down.
You want to stretch your throat and let your head hang back, you can do that. Flex the foot, see how that makes a difference. Squeeze the straight leg.
And release, other side.
Get comfortable and then make it active. Squeezing the straight leg, flexing the floating foot. Drop the throat, the head back.
And then release. Bring both legs forward. You can first lift your hips. You can get yourself warm, comfortable if you want your socks or your jersey on.
Palms facing the sky, feet flopped out to the side. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. Let your eyelids close and your eyeballs sink into the back of your skull. Wiggle around one last time to make sure that you're completely balanced on each side of the body. That you've set your body up for the optimum way to soften and dissolve. Your mind remains awake, but your body falls asleep. Your body untangles, dissolves, and softens with each round of breath you do. We come into Savitri breathing. Savitri being the goddess of rhythm. So the count is 8, 4, 8, 4. We're breathing into full lung capacity, belly, ribs, chest. We hold with softness and relaxation at the top of that breath. We breathe out fully and completely, softening, relaxing. As we exhale, and then holding out on the bottom of that breath for the count of 4. So let's exhale completely. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. out, hold out, in, hold, 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 out, hold out. Last one, breathing in fully. Hold on the top of the breath. Out. Hold on the bottom of the breath. And then release the breath. Go back to a natural breathing pattern. Scanning your body from crown to feet, from feet to crown. You give your body full permission to become softer, more relaxed, and to fall asleep while the mind stays perfectly awake and aware, anchored to the breath, the sounds of the ocean and our throat. This is your time, this is your moment for deep and full relaxation of each and every cell within your body. Your whole body made up of a community of differentiated cells, are relaxing more and more with each passing moment, as if you were your favorite flavor of ice cream melting in the sun. into how it feels to have all of your needs fully met